Hi children, I welcome you for the next biology class. Today we are going to see about nutrition in plants. Before move on to our new topic, shall we recall our previous topic once? Okay, photosynthesis, light reaction and dark reaction, essential things for photosynthesis, raw material for photosynthesis. Today also we are going to see about photosynthesis, light reaction and dark reaction and things for photosynthesis and raw material for photosynthesis. Actually what we discussed in yesterday's class, photosynthesis means the plants can able to prepare its own food by the process called photosynthesis with the support of chlorophyll, especially chloroplast. About chloroplast only we are going to study in detail today's class. Okay, and light reaction and dark reaction. So when the plant is getting the energy from in the daytime is that is called light reaction, and in the night time is that is called dark reaction. So with some equation we are going to learn today also. Okay, and essential things for photosynthesis. What are the two important things for photosynthesis? One is sunlight, another one is chlorophyll. So today we are going to see about raw materials for photosynthesis. Actually yesterday we discussed about two raw materials. What are they? Carbon dioxide and also chlorophyll. And today also we are going to see about some raw materials for photosynthesis, and once again we are going to see all these four topics. So I said no, raw materials of photosynthesis, site of photosynthesis, chloroplast, light reaction and dark reaction. About this only we are going to see today. The first one, raw material of photosynthesis. Plant absorb water from the soil by the process of osmosis. The water transported to leaves by a special type of tissue called xylem. So each and every part of plants work to prepare its own food. So such a way roots absorbs water from the soil by the process of osmosis. This water is transported to other part of plants, which means shoot system, by xylem. Xylem means it is a tissue which we can see by using microscope. Okay, so each and every part of the plants need food. So water also preparing its own food by using its root. Okay, so by using its root it is getting the water from the soil, and after getting it, it is transporting to the other part of the plants, okay, by the process called osmosis. Okay, so this water is transported to other part of the plants with the help of xylem tissue. Next, compensation point. Amount of carbon dioxide used during photosynthesis, which means the plants are need carbon dioxide, no, like this. About this only we discussed in yesterday's class. So plant need carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and amount of carbon dioxide released during respiration. Okay, so both also equal means that point is called compensation point, as it is in the picture. So when the rate of photosynthesis is equal to the rate of respiration, this means that the carbon dioxide released from respiration is equal to carbon dioxide taken up during photosynthesis. So this is called compensation point. Okay, so for an example, if your parent are giving to you 10 rupees, they are giving to you, but within a half an hour they are getting the 10 rupees from you. Okay, but now what will you have in your hand? You do not have any amount, no, so it is compensated. So as the same way, the plants which are using the carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, that is equal to carbon dioxide released during respiration. Respiration means breathing. So both are equal means that is called compensation point. Next, site of photosynthesis. In prokaryotic, photosynthesis occurs in lamellar chromatophores. In eukaryotes, photosynthesis occurs in chloroplast. Okay, so all green part of a plant including green stem have chloroplast. Yes or no? So other than green color only we discussed in yesterday chromoplast. So here all green part of a plant including green stem have chloroplast. but the leaves are the major site of photosynthesis. So where the major photosynthesis process takes place? In leaves. Okay. So the green color pigment is called chlorophyll. Inside the chlorophyll, chloroplast is there. Okay. So that chloroplast only takes major role in photosynthesis. Yes or no? Like this only we discussed in yesterday's class also, no? Okay. In prokaryotes, chromatophores found in a wide range of animals including fish and reptiles. In eukaryote, chloroplast is the major role in photosynthesis. Okay. So photosynthesis means plant need to take a food by its own. So for that the process is called photosynthesis. In this photosynthesis, it will take the sunlight from the sun and it will convert that into chemical energy for its food. In this time they are using the carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, but finally they are getting glucose. Okay. So chlorophyll means the green color pigment in the leaf is called chlorophyll. Not only leaf, any part of the plant also. Okay. So if it is not green in color means that is there is no chlorophyll. That is why the saprophytic organisms like mushroom, fungi, yeast, so these are not in green color. They are white or brown in color or some in different colors also, no. So they don't have the ability to prepare its own food. That is why they are depending on others. Okay. So chlorophyll is the main part, and inside the chlorophyll, chloroplast is the hero of the photosynthesis. Chlorophyll. Actually, chloroplast is also called green plastid. Chloroplast also called green plastid. This plastid was observed by Haeckel. Based on their pigment, pigment means color, it is divided into three: leucoplast, chromoplast and chloroplast. This leucoplast consists of three: eleuroplast, eleoplast, amyloplast. This eleuroplast is used to store protein, eleoplast used to store oil, and amyloplast used to store starch. Okay. Then chromoplast. Chromoplast means other than green part in aerial part of the plants. Aerial means the plant parts completely on the air is called aerial part of the plants. Okay. So what are the plants? Stem, branches. So these are not in green color, no. If it is green in color, what it is refers to? It refers to chlorophyll. It is not green in color. It is brown or yellowish in color. So there chromoplast is presented. Then chloroplast. So green color pigment found in leaves is called chloroplast. Okay. So leucoplast means white, chromoplast brown, chloroplast green in color. So if it is green in color only, it has the ability to prepare its own food by the photosynthesis process. If it is non-green in color means that is called chromoplast. Okay, there chromoplast will be there. Then this is a picture of and structure of leucoplast, chromoplast, chloroplast. Okay, so actually leucoplast is white in color, chromoplast brown in color, chloroplast what? Green in color. Okay. So next the structure of chloroplast. The arrangement of thylakoid inside the chloroplast is called grana. Grana is surrounded by, so this is called grana. Okay, inside the thylakoid. Thylakoid means each and every cell. So it is called thylakoid. The arrangement of thylakoid is called grana, in plural granum, and surrounding to the grana is surrounded by stroma. In lower plants only 1 or 2 chlorophyll will be present, like algae, but in higher plants more than 50 chlorophyll presents. The chloroplast has an inner and outer membrane with an empty intermediate space in between. Inside the chloroplast, arrangement of thylakoid called grana as well as stroma. Nearly 40 to 60 thylakoid present per cell. Each grana has 50 or more chlorophyll molecules are found. These thylakoid contain the chlorophyll that is necessary for photosynthesis. So where the chlorophyll is present inside the thylakoid. Thylakoid membrane traps solar energy in the form of small energy, namely quanta. Quanta means it is the smallest measuring unit of quantity. Okay, how much it is comes to say how much. So one quantum of electromagnetic energy is called a photon. Arrangement of thylakoid is called grana. Stroma is refers to the colorless fluid surrounding by grana within a chlorophyll. The difference between light reaction and dark reaction. Light reaction also called as photochemical reaction. Dark reaction also called as thermochemical reaction. Light reaction is discovered by Robert Hill. Dark reaction discovered by Melvin Calvin. And the site where the photosynthesis occurs. So, in light reaction, the grana part, in the grana part only the photosynthesis occurs. In dark reaction, stroma part it is occurring. And raw materials, the materials used for light reaction is light and water, because this is the first stage of photosynthesis. Okay, and in dark reaction, CO2, NADPH2, ATP and energy, these are used in dark reaction. So NADPH2 means nicotinamide, adenine, dinucleotide, hydrogen phosphate. Okay, and this light reaction is controlled by chlorophyll molecules. Dark reaction is controlled by light reaction and also enzymes. Okay, so light reaction also called photochemical process, dark reaction thermochemical process. And light reaction discovered by Robert Hill, dark reaction discovered by Melvin Calvin. Light reaction takes place in grana part, dark reaction takes place in stroma part. Light reaction need light and water to prepare its food. Dark reaction need carbon dioxide, adenine triphosphate, energy and also nicotinamide, adenine dinucleotide, hydrogen phosphate. Light reaction is controlled by chlorophyll molecules. Dark reaction is controlled by light reaction and enzymes. Now, light reaction consists of three processes. Actually, what do you mean by light reaction? The photosynthesis takes place in daytime, that is called light reaction, and this is the first stage of photosynthesis. So, light reaction consists of three processes. The first one is photoexcitation, second one photolysis, third one photophosphorylation. So, photoexcitation means it is a photochemical process of electron excitation by photon absorption. During this process, chlorophyll receives sunlight in the form of photons and convert into higher energy. Actually, chlorophyll receives sunlight and convert into chemical energy. That's what happening in the photoexcitation process. And the second one, photolysis, the process of oxidation. This takes place in presence of manganese and chlorine ions. Manganese means the chemical organic formula is Mn, and the chlorine, the organic formula is Cl, and plus and minus symbol refers to ions. Okay, so here one equation is given. Our work is we have to check out that equation whether it is balanced. Okay, 2H2O. If it is in front of the letters means like H and O means in front of the letters, and straight means that is common to this and common to this also. Suppose the letter is suffix to any letter means that is only for this one and not for this one. Okay, so here 2H2O means, okay, here 2H2O means 2H2 means 4H. Okay, ma. So here 2H and this 2 is for this H, no? So 2 into 2, 4H. And how many O's are there? 2O. Okay, how many O? 2O. Now we have to balance this equation. What is the equation? 2H2O. We have to get 4H and 2O. Okay, see the left side, 4H plus is present. Okay, 4H is there, 2 oxygen also there. It is getting the ions. Okay, so it is releasing the electrons. That is why it is called oxidation. Understood? So it getting the ions, but it is releasing the electrons. Okay, so actually this equation is balanced. 4H and 2O we have to get. So here 4H we got, here O2 also we got, but it is getting the ions. That is why it is releasing the electrons. Okay, and the same way 2 NADP. Okay, 2 NADP plus 4H ions. Okay, so here also how many NADP are there? 2 NADP are there. 4H is there. Okay, so here also 2 NADP. Okay, and 4H, no, 2H2. Yes or no? So 2 into 2, 4. So 4H is, hydrogen is 4 and NADP is 2. Okay, what is the expansion of NADP? Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide hydrogen phosphate. So this equation also balanced. Next, photophosphorylation. So the process of, in this process, when ADP, adenine diphosphate, is joined with inorganic phosphate, means IP means inorganic phosphate, means it get adenosine triphosphate. Okay, so like this only the light reaction is takes place. So light reaction consists of 3 processes. One is photoexcitation, another one is photolysis, and third one is photophosphorylation. Okay, so the equations are balanced. Anyhow, in yesterday's class we taught, no, at last in the light reaction, at last it will get the ATP, oxygen and NADPH are produced. Yes or no? So here it is successful. The next one. So in today's class we learnt about raw materials of photosynthesis, site of photosynthesis, chloroplast and light reaction and dark reaction in detail. So the overall view. Plants absorb water from the soil by the roots called osmosis. This is transported to other part of leaf by the tissue called xylem. The amount of carbon dioxide during photosynthesis is equal to the amount of carbon dioxide released during respiration, means that equal point is called compensation point. Chloroplast is also known as green plastate because it is green in color. This was observed by Haeckel. Based on the color or pigments, it can be divided into 3 parts. One is leucoplast, white in color, chromoplast, brown in color, and chloroplast, green in color. And thylakoid, arrangement in chloroplast. Thylakoid only has chlorophyll. Arrangement of thylakoid is called grana. Grana is surrounded by stroma. The difference between light and dark reaction we have seen. How ATP, O2 and NADPH2 are produced in light reaction we have learnt through equation. So, plant தனக்கு தானே உணவு உற்பத்தி செய்து கொள்ளும் சக்தி இருக்கு. மண்ணுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற நீர் மற்றும் நியூட்ரிஷனை மேல் பாகத்துக்கு ரூட்ஸ் அனுப்புது. இதுக்கு பேர் என்ன அப்படின்னா ஆஸ்மோசஸ். ஓகேவா? ஸோ தண்ணியை மட்டும் அனுப்புறத ப்ராசஸ் என்னன்னா ஆஸ்மோசஸ். வாட்டர் ரூட்டில் இருந்து ஸ்டெம்முக்கு மற்றும் பிரான்ச்சுக்கு போகிறது யார் சப்போர்ட் மூலமாக அப்படின்னா சைலம் அப்படிங்கிற டிஷ்யூ மூலமாக தான் இது நடக்குது. ஃபோட்டோசிந்தசிஸில் யூஸ் ஆகிற கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடும் ரெஸ்பிரேஷன் டைமில் ரிலீஸ் ஆகிற கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடும் ஒன்றா இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு பேர் காம்பன்சேஷன் பாயிண்ட், ஈக்குவல் பாயிண்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ ஃபோட்டோசிந்தசிஸ்க்கு மெயினான விஷயம் என்னென்னா குளோரோஃபில். குளோரோஃபில்லில் என்ன இருக்கும்? குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட் இருக்கும். குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட் என்ன கலரு? குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட் என்ன கலரு? க்ரீன் இன் கலர். ஸோ ஆல்சோ கால்ட் க்ரீன் பிளாஸ்டேட். ஸோ இதில் வந்து லியூகோபிளாஸ்ட் ஒயிட் இன் கலர், குரோமோபிளாஸ்ட் ப்ரௌன் இன் கலர், குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட் க்ரீன் இன் கலர் எல்லாம் பார்த்தோம். அண்ட் குளோரோபிளாஸ்ட், குளோரோஃபில் சேஃபாக தைலகாய்டில் இருக்கும். இந்த அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்டுங்கிறத வந்து கிரானா அப்படிங்கிறோம். கிரானாவை ஸ்ட்ரோமா வந்து சுற்றி பாதுகாப்பாக இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம லைட் அண்ட் டார்க் ரியாக்ஷனை பற்றி படிச்சிருக்கோம். எப்படி ஏடிபி, O2 மற்றும் NADPH இதெல்லாம் ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகுது அப்படிங்கிறத ஈக்குவேஷன் மூலமாக பார்த்தோம். Okay children, thank you. Complete your homework worksheet in a proper way. Thank you.